What's going on, everybody? Project Rod here, and it is time for Freestyle here in Arlington for the Stadium Series. Just a quick reminder though, don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access and exclusive content. Link on screen and in the description below. Gas Monkey Garage was your skills winner after an amazing skills attempt to one of the highest skill score we've seen in a long time. Dalmatian taking the top spot away from Bakugan Soldier Fortune, moving to third place. It's anybody's event at this point. Who's going to be the one on top getting those 5 bonus points at the end of the event? We're going to find out here soon as we're getting ready for Freestyle here in Arlington. First truck out on the track is going to be Megalodon and Brandon Thunder. Starting off his run with some huge air as the timer starts. Going to combo it up with a following jump there. That's the jump that got in everybody's way in high jump. Seeing what he can do, jump off the race lane, so a great start to his run and some good momentum early on. As long as he can keep it, he should score high. Nice save there into a moonwalk. Thought he was going to go open over the race lane, but it works either way, and he's going to go for a cross thread here. Huge cross thread, beautifully done for the first 30 seconds of his run. So he's gotten everybody's attention. He's gotten the judge's attention. Let's see what else he can do here in the next minute 15 seconds. Minute and 15 seconds left of his entire run. So halfway through the first halfway through his regulation time, huge air off the high jump ramp, landing beautifully. Is he gonna go for the backflip? He is. Nice backflip, good rotation, landing on the 2 side tires, but not enough to get him off his game as he's going to continue the run. 20 seconds left in regulation. Let's see what he can do to wrap up the last 10 seconds. Better do something big before bonus. And he's going to get a nice save, so that's at least going to get a good transition into bonus. He's in bonus time now. Looks like he's going to go for a backflip on the other side of the container, and I thought it was going to be too much rotation, but no. Able to keep it on all fours halfway through. Let's see what else he can do. Huge air getting on the pad there, comboing it up a little too hard, but smart driving, steering into the lean and saving the truck, comboing it into a moonwalk, into another save, and he is done for the night. Perfect timing to end his run. Let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy. And I mean, this was an electrifying run, a great way to start tonight's event, or last competition of the night. Huge air right there, right off of the high jump, so close to the ceiling at this point. Nice huge backflip off the side of the container, ended up hitting it on the other side as well. That save that transitioned into bonus time. There's the other backflip on the opposite end of the container during bonus time. So let's go ahead and take a look at his score for tonight, and a 29. So thought it would have scored higher, but he is your current leader with 29, and there are 11 more trucks to go. Earthshaker being one of those 11. He's had a freestyle win already in the qualifier, although that was in an arena and in a tiebreaker with your reigning World Finals 2 freestyle champion Soldier Fortune. So let's see how he can handle a stadium track. And thought he was going to face some trouble there, but managing to stay in control. Remember, if you flip in the first 30 seconds of your run, you will not get a score. In the qualifier, he was second in freestyle with a 36. That was back in San Diego. Back in San Diego, so he can freestyle in stadium. So let me take back what I said earlier. This guy can do it. He's capable of scoring high, flying high, and giving a hell of a run. Halfway through regulation now. Nice big air, clearing the pod there. Thought he was going to land on it, kind of a transition jump, but he cleared it completely. Is he going to go for the backflip? No, had to slam the brakes. He was coming in a little too hot. He's going to go for the jump that he used on skills. Hitting the brakes right before. This is why he wanted to combo it into a moonwalk. 15 seconds left of regulation. Let's see if he can get some kind of big move going on here. Before, whoa, what happened there? hitting the race lane awkwardly, sending him up and over and back on all fours. A beautiful save to end regulation. He's going to spin into some donuts as he transitions into bonus time now. He's going to go for the cross thread. He is. Nice cross thread up and over. Nice little save to follow. Now he's going to go for the backflip. Here we go. Huge backflip up in the air, almost at the second deck of the stadium. Landing on the side, but enough momentum to get back on all fours, and he has a few seconds left. This should be the last move right here. That's going to count towards bonus, and that's it. That's the end of his run. Let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy. Huge air to start his run. Nice cross threads, that wheelie across there. Love to see that. Comboing a moonwalk over the over the cars there, clearing the pad. Beautiful moonwalk where he had his skills attempt earlier in tonight's event. This save here, I don't even know what happened there. He just hit the race lane in an awkward angle and got a save into it. But right here, this huge backflip hitting the height of the second deck of the stadium. Let's see what his score is going to be. And a 27, so judges are being stingy tonight in freestyle. 10 more trucks to go, and Megalodon is still your leader. Here comes Dragon in Flames plays. Spitting flames in your face before he starts his run. He's backing up, and he's going to go for some huge air to start his run, clearing the pod as well. Thought he was going to go into that container over there. He's going pretty fast. Let's see what he can do. He's got everyone's attention now. Got to continue that momentum. Score to beat is a 29, and he is more than capable of doing that as well. Nice wheelie off of the top jump there. Going into some cyclones. Is he going to hit the flames? Probably not. Probably a smart choice. Going for the backflip early on as he hits that 30-second mark and hitting the top of the container. But it gave him the extra push that he needed to get back on all fours, and he's going to continue his run. Halfway through regulation, going for the cross thread. That's a popular spot so far for everybody. Beautiful save. Going for the bicycle. Hitting the log jump up and over on his side and back on all fours. A great save. 30 seconds left in regulation. He really needs to pick up the pace and give us some more wow moments here before regulation ends. He's going to go for the big jump. Huge air up and over the pod there, clearing it. Some of the best air we've seen all night. Looks like he's going to go for the other side now. Huge air hitting the flames at the top of the peak. Kind of don't even know what to call that. That's, I don't know. Not a barrel roll, not a cartwheel. That was just, I don't know, it was like a frisbee almost in midair. He's in bonus time now. 20 seconds left. And he's gonna end the run there. Which is probably smart. Had he continued the run, he would have had to back up and face a deduction in points. So, looking at his highlights powered by W Energy, he had a great run so far, I'm sure, and confident that this will take the lead. He had some great moments, great saves, a lot of craziness all the way around. Huge air across the track. This one right here almost cleared this end of the jump there, and that was like I said, it was like a frisbee. He was just spinning in midair. It was quite odd. 31 is his score, so we have a new leader in Dragon and Flames plays. 9 more trucks to go, and up next is Brian the Dog Webb, your reigning World Finals 2 Freestyle champion. Coming off fresh off a freestyle win in San Diego in the qualifier series. Almost took the freestyle win in Salt Lake City in the first event of the qualifier. Although he lost the tiebreaker to Earthshaker and Angel Garcia. So now it's his time to redeem himself yet again. He got that win over Earthshaker in San Diego. Let's see if he can take another win here in Arlington, where the points matter once again. Nice wheelie into a save. He is now out of the red area in the danger zone and now in the 60 seconds left of regulation. Score to beat is a 31. He's more than capable of doing it, but you never know. These judges can easily not turn on you, but change their minds. A nice wheelie across the track. I love to see it. I know the judges do too. One of my favorite moves personally is the wheelie, especially when it's that long. You don't really see them as much anymore nowadays, so it's just an incredible move to see. Going off the race lane, thought he would go for another wheelie, but no, 20 seconds left in regulation. He's going to go for the backflip. Is he going to have enough momentum? He is, and able to continue the run. Looked like he was going to be a little short, but managed to continue. Cross-threading it on the opposite end of everyone else. 3, 2, and 1. We are now in bonus time. This is going to be tough because I don't know if it's going to be enough to take the lead, and clearing it there. Beautifully executed by Brian the Dog Webb. But now I'm curious because it's been a great run. It's been a really good run, but I don't know. I don't know if it has what it takes to take the lead. Score to beat is a 31. It's an easy score to beat, depending on the driver. Really nice wheelie there. But it's going to come down to the judges. That's it. So taking a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy, is a great run all the way around, huge air everywhere. I felt like some good momentum, but I don't know. I feel like it might have been missing something. Nice wheelie across the track. Like I said, I love to see that. You don't really see it as often anymore. Clearing the jumps there. I really want to see what the judges are going to say. Right there, another wheelie, just comboing it off as we wait patiently for the scores to come in. And a 28. So, like I said, I didn't expect it to take the lead, but I didn't think it'd be that low. I thought maybe like a 30, maybe. But it is what it is. Next competitor out is your skills champion of the night, Gas Monkey Garage, and Ryan Hayward. See what he can do. A great start to his run so far. Again, just saying he's probably trying to be a little conservative with his run just to make sure he stays in that 30-second or gets past that 30-second window in the beginning. But he should be able to pick up the pace here in a second. There it is. 30 seconds in. He is out of the danger zone and he can let loose now. Going for the backflip. There it is. He's turning it on now. Nicely done by Gas Monkey Garage and Ryan Hayward. Slowing it down. Looks like he's going to go for the moonwalk up and over the jump here. He is, and oh, this is going to be trouble unless he has enough, and he does have enough to catch it. Catch the two front tires and continue the run. That obstacle coming in clutch to give him a save. So far a good run. Nice 180 in the air. Cross-threading it, a wheelie across. Look at that, bouncing on each obstacle. Just excellent. I love to see that. 10 seconds left, and he's going to go into some donuts here. This will probably wrap up his regulation time. No, this is going to be the last hit here. And he is now officially in bonus. He could take the lead. This has been a great run so far. He's going to go for a backflip. Huge backflip, but too much rotation. About 1.5 backflips, but landed with that momentum still. That brought him back on all fours, and he's able to continue his bonus time run. Here comes the last bit of the run. This is the last hit right here. That'll count towards bonus. And a cartwheel. And on his side, no, back on all fours to end his run. So this is more than likely to take the lead. Let's take a look at his highlights powered by W Energy. Huge backflip, huge air. Great momentum all the way around. Right here, I thought the run was going to come to an end, but he had enough to catch the two front tires and bring them back on all fours. This cross thread that turned into a wheelie, boom, wheelie, wheelie, wheelie off of each obstacle. Huge backflip with too much rotation here, but the momentum carried and brought him back on all fours. This cartwheel to end his run. So, what are the judges going to say? And a 33, so we have a new leader in Gas Monkey Garage and Ryan Hayward. 5th truck out of the night, 7 more to go. Here comes J Pace Racing and Crush Station. 6th truck out, so he will be your midpoint up until this point. Going starting off on the race lane, on the opposite end of the race lane. Nice sky wheelie, huge air on landing on top of the pod. Nice wheelie combo after it. That wall is in the way, so he's not able to run it anymore. J-Pace, a beautiful bicycle across, again running out of real estate, so not able to take it any further. Going for the backflip. Is it going to be enough? And it is going to be barely enough to stay afloat and back on all fours. Another cartwheel onto the log jump. Score to beat is a 33. If he can keep up this momentum, he may be the new leader and he has a chance to take a freestyle win after taking a high jump win. So 2 wins and 1 competition in 1 event as a whole. That's not bad, and it'll help tremendously in the leaderboards. Last 30 seconds of regulation. If he can get some more big hits going, some more wow factors, he could have this in his pocket. Seeing what he can do. 10 seconds left and a violent rollover into a save though. 5 seconds left, kind of freezing up a bit. I think that flip kind of had him shaking up a bit. This will be the last move. That'll count towards regulation. He is now in bonus time. Thought he was going to go for the backflip. Looks like he's going to go for the big jump here. All the way across the track. Beautifully done. Now he's going to go on the opposite end. He is, and not going to be able to clear it. It doesn't look like. Hard landing on the front right end of the truck. I'm sure that hurt. 4 seconds left, and he's going to end his run with a cyclone. And that's going to be it for Crush Station and J-Pace Racing. So let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy, and just loads of highlights all the way around. Great event for Crush Station. Gonna have to wait and see what the judges think. Huge year all the way around. Great event, and our great 33. So we have a tie, it looks like, for the lead. Great attempt, I think is what I meant to say, excuse me. But we have a tie for first now between Crush Station and Gas Monkey Garage. So let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard. As you can see, they're tied for first with 33 and Dragon in third with 31. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to use code PROJECTROD to receive 10% off of your W Energy order. And let's go ahead and move on to the 7th competitor of the night, and that's Alien Invasion and Cecily 96. Huge air. Is she gonna clear it? No, almost clearing it. Nice bicycle save after the fact. Great way to start the freestyle run and get attention from everybody. Great way to stir up the crowd, get them up and going, up in arms, I guess, if you will. To start the freestyle run, a really fast bicycle that turned into a save. That was really quick for Alien Invasion. She is now out of that 30-second, I guess, grace period. So it's time for her to go wild in the next 60 seconds of her run and 30 seconds of bonus, if possible. Hitting that 8-pack, going up and over the pad, excuse me. Halfway through regulation. Score to beat again is a 33. And I'd have to look back and see the leaderboards and see exactly who would be in line to take that win. If it stays a tie for the rest of the event. A wheelie up and over, back on all fours, nicely done, comboing it into a bicycle, hitting the pod, and a violent hit into a save. So she's kind of everywhere at the moment. 15 seconds left in regulation. Been a great run so far. Huge cross thread, clearing it. Nicely done by Alien Invasion. Last 5 seconds of her run, and she's going to end it with a backflip. Landing look at that save. That was incredible driving by Cecily 96 and Alien Invasion. That was just incredibly smart to hit reverse to keep the truck on all fours. That I love to see that. That was so clean, and that just incredible. I wish there was just points for that, or just like a award for that or something. Huge air though, almost clearing it again. Last 3 seconds and bonus. So looks like this will be the end of her run. I don't think that's going to count towards her score. So that's going to be it for Alien Invasion. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights powered by W Energy. Huge air to start her freestyle run, then a save shortly after. Nice wheelie across, and I really can't wait to see that save off the backflip ramp. There's the cross thread, huge up in the air, clearing the car jumps. Right here, here's the backflip. Now watch the save, hitting the rear steer and gassing it in reverse to get it on all fours. Just incredible job by Alien Invasion and Cecily96. So, do we have a new leader? And we do with a 36. So she is now on top with 36 points. She is your new leader going into the rest of the event. 5 more trucks to go. Up next is Blue Thunder and Action Phil, who had a great skills attempt but had some rough qualifying and racing tonight. Starting off his freestyle with a nice wheelie. And he's going to get another wheelie. Better pump the brakes. Oh, just barely missing the container. That would have either been the end of the run or he would have had to back up and face a 4-point deduction in his freestyle run. So that was just a huge lucky break for Blue Thunder. Huge air just a second ago. 30 seconds done. So he is now in the safe zone for freestyle. Is he going to be able to clear it? He's going to get a wheelie right off the top of it. God, I love to see that. One of my favorite things halfway through regulation now. Good thing he slowed down there. Had he came in a little too hot, he would have risked flipping over into a violent crash. Now he's cross-threading everywhere into a bicycle. See what he's going to do. Going to go for some huge air across, and beautifully done by Blue Thunder. 20 seconds left. Thought he was going to go for the backflip, but decided to bail. No, he just wanted to get some more real estate to give him more momentum, and kind of an awkward angle, clipping the corner of the container. Able to save it though, and back on all fours to continue to run. 5 seconds left in regulation. This should be the last move to count, and it will be. He is now in bonus time. That obstacle coming in to save him, really. Oh, and that's going to be trouble. Unless he can save it. That was a good angle to get the truck back on all fours, and perfectly done. The angle is what saved him there. Had the truck not been angled in that way due to that obstacle, he wouldn't have gotten that save. But he's going to continue the run. 4 seconds left. This will be the last move to count towards bonus. And there it is. Blue Thunder and Action Phil still trying to continue the run. A great job tonight. Highlights powered by W Energy for Blue Thunder. Nice 2 wheelies to start off the competition. And right here, this is where it was kind of scary because he almost hit that container but just barely missed it. He just grazed it a bit. Still a great run overall. Again, score to beat is at 36. So are the judges going to be generous and give it to him? It was a great run. Not sure if it's a winning run, but nonetheless a great run. There's that save there. That angle from the race lane is what gave him the edge to get back on all fours. So here it is. Wow. Did not expect that low of a score. I really thought it was going to be higher. That is actually quite shocking. Bakugan, Dragonoid, and Daniel Murray coming out now. Your fastest qualifier and racing winner here in Arlington. Currently needs to stay on top to get those crucial points to get the 5 bonus points for being the event champion. So he needs to throw out an amazing freestyle run and beat that 36 that's currently on the board. Nice wheelie into a save, into another wheelie. And thought, had it not been angled, he might have gotten the front flip out of that. Had he gassed it a little more and not been at an angle, but he went in at an angle and it shot him straight up instead of kind of sending him forward. I'm kind of learning now at this point, especially from World Finals 2, that you hit that wheelie just right and you're going to get a front flip off the next jump. And I'm sure he's learned that as well from watching last season. But 30 seconds left in regulation for him. See how much he can get done. Need to pick up the pace a little bit, kind of slowing down. Huge air across, landing on the pod. This is going to be trouble. On his lid, but enough momentum to get back on all fours, and that jump coming in handy there. Conveniently placed to get him back on all fours. 2-1, and he is now in bonus time. Nice save by Bakugan. He's going to go for the backflip. And is it going to be enough? Yes, just barely enough momentum to get him on all fours to continue the run. So, let's see what he can do on bonus. Hard landing on that jump and a save into a wheelie. So great combos here in bonus time, and he is running out of time. And that is it for his run. Nothing else after this will count. He's going to go ahead and stop as we look at his highlights powered by W Energy. And I mean, he had some great momentum, had some great moments, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take the lead. 36 is the score to beat, and I feel like that might not have been it. Here we go, though. Some huge air. I mean, some amazing highlights nonetheless. The backflip. Again, this is what worried me because I didn't think he had enough momentum, but he did. So, I mean, a great save there. He had some highlights, but... And a 34, so 2 points shy of tying for the lead. The Alien Invasion will hang on as Ethan Waters and Max D comes out now. Your World Finals 1 freestyle champion. So this guy can freestyle. Huge backflip to start the run. A very risky move, but it paid off as he's able to continue the run, and he just started off differently than everyone else. That's going to give him a leg up in the scoreboard, or should. Nice cross thread, heading into that obstacle, and just perfectly placed and landing just right to save it. Thought he was going to get stuck in between the containers there, but no, he's able to continue the run and clip in the back end of the jump there. I thought he was going to end up somersaulting forward, but no, he's going to go for some cyclones now. Nicely done by Max D. Those cyclones are one of the things that gave him the win and skills for World Finals 2. It was those donuts that led to some insane sidewalls, so this guy can do it. It didn't quite hit tonight during skills. I'm sure something was off with the truck, but he's able to continue now and just put on a show. 20 seconds left, gaining a lot of ground for this huge jump as he clears the pod and jumps diagonally across the whole track. Some of the biggest air we've seen all night. Looks like he's going to go the other way now. Landing on top of the crushed cars into a bicycle and able to control it beautifully. 5 seconds left, going for a backflip to end regulation, and boom, he is in bonus time as he landed. That was the perfect way to transition into bonus, and he has 23 seconds left to get some extra points here. See if he can wow the bonus time judge, and he's on his lid. He's gonna gas it into a save, possibly into a bicycle, into the race lane, and a save back on all fours. Oh, this is gonna be trouble right there. That should end the run probably, and he is done with freestyle. That's the end of his run. Taking a look at its highlights, powered by W Energy, starting off with a backflip. That was a great move, a great way to start and get everyone's attention. Beautiful cyclones. Like I said, this guy is more than capable of doing those amazing cyclones. I mean, that's how he won, one of the main reasons he won the skills championship in World Finals 2. So I mean, he's more than capable. It just wasn't locked in tonight during skills, but he can do it. But other great moments as well, and a 34, so tied for second with Bakugan. Not going to be enough to take the lead away from Alien Invasion. 2 more trucks to go. One of those being Monster Dalmatian and Omboji. Going to start off with some cyclones chasing its tail to start off the run. And we haven't seen what he's capable of in freestyle, but we know for sure that he can race, and he is pretty good at skills. Doing what Blue Thunder did, getting that cross thread wheelie across on each obstacle, beautifully done. Nice sky wheelie off the opposite end there. Starting off pretty conservative, but still having some great moments here, some great momentum, trying to combo it into a moonwalk there. Got it just barely enough. Another cross thread. Hitting the halfway point of Freestyle now. And he's clipping the back end of the truck. And they know, wow, he's on his lid. Oh no, that was a horrible, horrible break for Monster Dalmatian. Taking a look at his highlights powered by W Energy, we're going to see here a second ago right here, going over the big jump there, clipping the top of the jump, which sent his back two tires up in the air and ended up on his lid. Had he continued going, he would have ended up in the stands. So only a 14 for Dalmatian. Some bad luck for Omboji in his first freestyle attempt. Hopefully he can redeem himself in the next event. Here comes Northern Nightmare with some of the biggest air we've seen all night. I know I've said that multiple times already, but that right there has to be some of the biggest air so far here in Arlington. Incredible job by Northern Nightmare. Clearing yet another jump. Alex Stevens, 27. He knows how to do it. He's been here before. Plenty of wins in the past. This guy is incredibly skilled and can take a win easy. He knows what it takes. He's out of that danger period and into the last last 50 seconds of regulation, more or less, or pretty much the halfway point of regulation. Score to beat is a 36 by Alien Invasion, and he is more capable, more than capable to do that. Nice cross threads and saving the truck. Nicely done by Northern Nightmare and Alex Stevens, 27. Gonna go for some donuts on the obstacle here. Kind of just hitting whatever he can to, to just make it interesting, make it different. Hitting the backflip, landing back on all fours. 10 seconds left in regulation. Not sure what he's doing here. He's getting some ground to go for that big jump again. Yeah, it's going to be the last move of regulation. Hard hit, twirling around and back on his lid. No! Back on all fours. No, he's going to moonwalk it before getting back on all fours. Nicely done by Northern Nightmare. Great combo there. Some more big air off the high jump ramp. 10 seconds left in bonus. Let's see what else he can do. Nice wheelie off the log jump. Beautiful combo on his side and back on all fours to end the freestyle run. Parallel parking it in between the containers there. So let's take a look at his highlights powered by W Energy. Starting off the run with a huge jump. Again, the biggest air we've seen all night, I'm sure. If only we can measure that. Nice cross thread. That's a perfect spot for it. Really, everyone's been hitting it just right. Beautiful save there. The crazy donuts all over the place, all over the obstacles and whatnot. And a backflip. I think that was before bonus. Huge air to try to clear the pod. Yeah, that was before bonus because that was a transition into bonus if I'm not mistaken. So, and a 36. So we have a tie for first place. It's going to come down to a tiebreaker here in Arlington. And an Alien Invasion will take the win as she had 1 point more in regulation than Northern Nightmare. So Alien Invasion and Cecily 96 is your freestyle winner here in Arlington. And there it is. She just won by 1 point basically in regulation, taking that win away from Northern Nightmare. And this is the leaderboards after freestyle. Bakugan on top, back again with 45 points. Soldier Fortune tied for second with Crushstation with 40. Dalmatian and Max D tied for fourth with 39 points. But this should mimic exactly what the event championship leaderboard looks like. And just like that, Bakugan Dragonoid on top with 45 points, meaning Bakugan Dragonoid and Daniel Murray is your event champion here in Arlington. So huge congratulations to him. And just like that, he's getting those 5 extra crucial bonus points, increasing his lead over everybody else. So this is going to be interesting as we have 4 more stops to go in the Stadium Series. The next stop for Stadium Series is going to be in Detroit. But before we get there next week, we're going to stop at the Arena Series for their second stop in Portland. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, and we'll see you next week for Arena Series Stop 2.